This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Greetings and salutation, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Middle-earth's Shadow of Mordor. In the last episode, we kind of piddled around as the Ranger and the Wraith learned new abilities, questioned a lieutenant to get more powers, and improved our dagger. Now we're heading closer to Gridnub the Slaver, so we can go on our first step to... Am I being attacked? No. I didn't think I was actually near any monsters at the time when I paused it, but apparently not. Apparently I am.
For the war team.
Huh. Anyway, yeah, we gotta keep growing up so we can finally get on the path to learning our how to break this curse with the Wraith. But let's pick up an item, shall we? An artifact. The lockpick. This simple metal prod is a burglar's best friend. The pick is small and easily concealed. It can be palmed or even hidden under the tongue with minimal effort. In the hands of a skilled thief, the pick can be used to quickly and quietly defeat most locks of non-magical origin. Let's see if we have any, nope. It's over here? Nope. Oh, there it is. Haha. Oh, come on. Play the, oh, wrong button.
Sir, the situation is very confused. How is it confused? I see the prisoners escaping, running towards the gates, which seem to have blown open by sorcery or sabotage. Archer, stand down! Sir, we're not wasting good arrows on those people. They've served their purpose. They're damned. They're damned well out of my hair. Mordor can take the whole stinking lot of them. And send my compliments to the captain of the gates. I suppose he sent me this lockpick as some sort of joke.
I guess we just keep getting more memories from days past or something like that. Days of Future Past? Nah. Although I heard that wasn't a bad movie. But I haven't seen it.
The last place we want to be is the one place we are doomed to stay. And the outcasts fled into it to escape Gondor.
And it is here that the Dark Lord will gather his armies like pieces on a game board. Unless we stop him.
Wait, our job's to stop the Dark Lord? I thought we were supposed to stop the Dark Hand, because, you know, we can't... If this takes place before the books, then we're not supposed to do anything to Sauron, because, you know... because that would ruin... Ah! That would ruin the continuity of Lord of the Rings. Can you, like, attract someone and then, like, sneak attack them, or...?
I thought I heard something.
I guess that's how that works. I guess that counts, right? Works. Where's that Illadir? Is that on the bottom floor? I guess it is. Now, how does Wraith form work? Can you still be attacked in Wraith form, or is it considered being stealthy? I assume you still get attacked, but I'm not 100% sure what the point of Wraith form is exactly, other than searching for missing or extra items and stuff like that, of course. But oh well, whatever. Okay, obviously I'm. Oh, can we go in there? Oh, yeah, we can. Okay, cool. Ah, yay! Hooray! In Nadir Edhil. Sorry, I can't speak Elvish. It's not my native tongue, you know. No, we just look at the wall, so no secrets from that. And the reason I got them is because they were just like right there on the screen, so I was like, eh, might as well, Okay, there's one more artifact in this little area. Oops, wrong, dang it, wrong button. Okay. Oh, it's over there. So if we take out Dude, we can get that artifact as well. So let's, no, I guess we should. Let's go ahead and click that. So we know where to go next. And let's take out the Slaver. Let's find our next objective. We can't just be piddling around Mordor forever. We've got to defeat the Black Hand. The Black Hand. So yeah. Okay. I don't remember much about the Black Hand specifically in the lore of Lord of the Rings. So I remember the mouth of Sauron, but not the Black Hand. So I don't know if that's a. He's probably mentioned in the Silmarillion or the appendices, probably. But I couldn't tell you. I heard when they were doing the story to this that they kind of looked up like the appendices and the Silmarillion just so they could like kind of use some of the backdrop for some of the characters and stories and stuff like that. Like obviously, you know, I'm sorry, I'm trying to pay attention. I mean, because obviously in this case, okay, well, that was weird. Oh, there's someone like way up there. Can we get up there? I'm not sure if I understand the like some of the walking around mechanics and stuff like that. Still, I always get caught up in walls and all of it. Nope, nope, you can't see me. I'm a chameleon. Okay. Hey, as long as he didn't see me, right? That was still weird. I should have gotten caught there, but whatever. Alright, let's activate this like little mission. Before we what? Ah, why'd you do that? Dorkosaurus? Oh. We got another got a new flower. The Gwynwheel. Gwynwheel is more commonly known as the Twilight Vine. Its delicate white flowering blooms as five-pointed and remarkably star-like. It's interesting to note that Gwynwheel is common throughout Middle-earth, but never grows to a height taller than a dwarf. It also never grows where ivy does, although this particularly may be entirely coincidental. Herbalists known to collect the plant's flowers before they are in full bloom to use them in concoctions to cure colds and unblock stuffed noses. I need something like that. The vines themselves have some value as a binding agent as well. Properly stripped, the vines can be cut and applied to wounds as makeshift bandages. Well, we're becoming more and more of a survivalist now, aren't we? We are a ranger. Although aren't ranger, or is he one of the rangers descended like Aragorn is, or is he just called a ranger? Because the rangers of that Aragorn's based off are actually supposed to be darker skinned. So interesting enough that the idea of Aragorn from the movies isn't as accurate as the Rankin Bass, or not Rankin Bass, the Lapshi. Or I forgot the name of the artist who did one of the cartoon versions of Lord of the Rings. Anyway, that's more like what Aragorn's supposed to look like. But anyway, the slaver. An Uruk slaver holds a captive with information on the black captains. Hunt down the slaver and rescue the captives and find out. Let's do it. Let's get some plot going. Last episode, no plot. This time,
This doesn't bode well.
Don't you see? The prisoner created a distraction. Why use your human sight to track the Uruk? I see more than any mortal.
Well, give me your powers then, crazy man. Oh, is that how that works?
And you'll be suffer.
There he is.
Slay the Orc captain. Cut off the head of the snake, and the body will wither.
And we know that he either can be attacked by finishers or...
I must take out the eyes of the camp.
Okay, let's do this most objective so we can get some more extra bits of information, or extra power. And obviously we want to take out the guy via... Just gotta be careful that he doesn't turn around. Luckily there's not like a, have to get them all without getting caught. No. You didn't see me, did you? Good. I'm a chameleon.
Haven't seen our leader in ages.
Ah, nuts, come on, man.
I see it. Rolled back under a rock with all the other maggots. Worst leader we've ever had.
Really? You see me and then just all of a sudden I'm not there? Okay, whatever. I mean, I'll wait. I'll wait till you don't see me. So. Oh, we were here before. We already checked this spot for some hidden stuff. It's just because it's we unlocked the mission. It because right, isn't it? Yeah, it's just the same thing. Just because we started the mission, it just kind of changed like where the position of enemies were. So, all right. Where's the other archers? Oh right, gotta do Wraith form if we want to figure out where all the other characters are at.
Any slave trying to escape will starve to death on the bow. Don't think you can get away.
Alright, so got another ability. Duh. Okay. Well, unlock that here in a second when I kill that dude. Okay, now let's... Okay, so now we got another ability unlocked. So you don't need more power to do that. So I guess we're just gonna unlock everything until we get to it. Let's see. We might have to fight stuff here pretty soon. So let's unlock execution. Because I bet sometimes in some cases we'll eventually have to just outright attack certain bosses because they'll probably be weak to. Okay. Oh, there's one over there. Okay, let's take care of him. Let's get that bonus objective. I don't know if I'll do the bonus objective every time, but I'll do it at least in the first few just to kind of make sure my levels are decent. After that, I might just. Nice. Okay, we'll get whatever bonus. I would stealth attack him, but one, it doesn't auto kill him, and two, he doesn't do his. Come on. And really, hitting him with an arrow is supposed to be better, right? Because that's what his weakness is. Oh, they saw the dead body. Huh?
I count the metal you dig up. Whoever carries the least, I will carry to the fire pits myself.
I did a decent amount of damage. Yeah. I don't want to be charged by all these Come on. Oh, you have to collect arrows for your L thing? Huh. That's interesting. Ow! Dicks.
I see the ranger. After him.
Oh, right, they can. Ah! There we go. I have to get used to doing my.
Ranger!
Oh,
Pity I had to kill you. You would make a strong slave.
Not too bad well, we might be able to kill him without resorting to get some extra damage for. Not doing too bad in the game, really, for the most part. Yay! Okay, arrows didn't help me. I mean, arrows did do some damage to him, so it's not like it didn't. It's just I could have done better. Arrows should have done more damage than I thought. You know what I mean? Fell voices. Recover all focus and health for killing a captain or war chief. That's not bad. Dead captains drop runes that provide bonuses for your weapons. Okay. And then we can equip them to different types of weapons. Equip runes on available rune slots. You can upgrade them with M or Mirian or whatever. Which on the dagger, I already equipped 2 of them. Which is the increased morale effects on enemies when they witness a captain die. Or Brutalized stealth kills cause additional terror if they see it. I'll have to unlock more later. Do I have any more for my bow? You get one. Basically, you have one for bows, swords, and your dagger. But you can't. There's equip that. Man, anyway. I mean, that's a good one for killing the captain. You're boosted up, so if you're surrounded by dudes and they don't all run away, you know.
So you didn't die 10 years ago.
I take it you did not come here to arrest me for treason, Captain?
You and I are all that remains of that garrison, Hugo.
Then why did you come here?
Looking for a slave that fought the Black Hand of Sauron.
More like ran away from him.
You know this man?
Of course. You're staring at him.
Where are the servants of the Dark Lord? Do you even know?
Perhaps.
This is no time to keep secrets.
I have been stuck here for weeks. Steady. Come to the outcast camp. We shall ask my scouts.
I'll be there. It's just another orc.
No. Someone wants to be seen. We should tread with caution.
Huh. Who was that guy? I don't know, but oh, that guy. I think that guy that he talked to a second ago. I think that's guy's voiced by Travis Willingham. I think. But anyway, yay! We defeated the slaver, get a lot of experience and some bonus M for doing the objective. There that guy goes. Ooh, got another pendencies. The outcasts of Udon. The outcasts are descendants or of escaped Gondorian prisoners. Their forefathers built the Towers of the Teeth on the Black Gates many centuries ago. Their escape into Udun allowed them to create new lives for themselves. Even if the land was harsh and unforgiving, they were free. Now Sauron and the Uruks have returned, and there is no freedom to be found within the Land of Shadows. Mordor may be cheap, but it may have a cheap rental, but, you know, the neighbors, not really the best, if you know what I mean. Alright, so now we got a couple of new interesting places to go. So let's, huh. Oh, that's right, because that creature popped up. Before we do that, let's take care of this, since obviously it's a story-based thing, we have to do it anyway. And give him a few more minutes in the episode, so let's take care of that. And so far, not too difficult, but like I said, we're at the very beginning, so we have to be kind of careful. See the new... Oh, okay. Now we won't do that right just yet. Do that later. Alright, let's see what this new artifact has for us. Oh, yes. So we have to collect invisible arrows, basically, to refill our arrow shot. Well, I didn't think they were infinite, but still. Iron Shackle. These are prisoner shackles, leg irons to be specific. They date back to the Second Age and were most likely worn by Gondorian captives, men and women whose involuntary servitude built the Towers of the Teeth flanking the Morannon. These captives would later throw off their shackles and begin a new life as outcasts in Udun. Some would keep their shackles to remind themselves of their hardships. Let's see if we can find that. I noticed the sound... Okay, I was about to say, I noticed the sound sometimes is, gets a little weird when you get close to it.
Alright, worms. Welcome to the Black Gate. You'll be building our watchtowers for us. Hard work will be rewarded.
Sir, do you mean hard work will be rewarded with a shorter sentence?
The traitors, the lot of them, murderers and thieves. When I say rewarded, I mean I won't throw you to the catacombs.
Yeah, basically throw them to the dogs. Alright. Let's just say your health plan is not very good. Alright. Okay. And then there should be...
These men are not soldiers.
Whoa.
They are not ready to die.
All things that live must die. Man alone faces the mystery of what is beyond death.
Yeah, whatever. I got you.
Rescue my brother. He's far too strong.
Oh. So we were trying to save someone. Okay. So even though we defeated the captain and everything, there's still dudes all over the place? Okay, anyway. Okay, we save that dude. Got another intel we can do if we want, but let's talk to that weird creature that wanted to be seen. Didn't look like a goblin, or didn't look like an orc or a goblin. I wonder what it is. Perhaps he's got a mission. Oh. Ah. Ah. Anyway. Just avoid all these dudes. An interested party. You have attracted the attention of a mysterious creature. Track him down and discover what he knows of you. Huh. Well, it looks like the ranger and the wraith are one step closer to finding the black hand, but many parties and other people are involved in this. The journey for the two to break their curses long yet to begin. So in the next episode of I have to keep looking it up. Middle Earth Shadow of Mordor, we'll continue the journey and see what we can find. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.